Órale, Cholo Trucker Más Movies and Shows. Let me take that down. And back by popular demand. I don't know how popular it really was, but I sure as hell enjoyed it. So we're gonna do it again. We are missing a person this time. One person is teaching the youth, and like I told them, like Principal Skinner told Edna, kids have no future. Okay. So I don't know what's his deal, man. Get your priorities straight. And another guy says he hasn't watched half the movies on this list. I don't know. Like he's half a man then or something. So I gotta pull his man card. Anyway, man, somebody that is all man from Two Face Entertainment, my buddy right here, one Mr. Fred Segura.
Hey, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, man.
Good to hang out with a true man right here. Yes.
Yeah, man. Not half. I mean, maybe half the movie, but not half the man.
Is what I tell people. You know what? I'm half man, half amazing. But yeah, this other person's
Right?
definitely missing the amazing part if they haven't seen half of these movies. So he's half the man. So he's like to a quarter. And if he keeps messing around, I'm gonna take more percentage away. So he might just be down
Right.
20% of a man. So
got to.
hey, Fred, check this out,
Yeah,
man. So last time Jen did pretty good, man. Were you
yeah.
a little impressed?
I gotta say yes. I have to say yes, bro. I have to say yes.
Uh,
I was, oh wow, like wow. I'll selfly admit it. I underestimated. I was like, oh no, like not the like those, those movies, anyways. And
Cause
yeah,
she's
man, no,
blonde.
it's surprised. The one, huh?
Is it because she's blonde, Fred? It's just you and I on. It's just you and I right now, brother. Go ahead. Hey, talk, man.
No, man, that has nothing to do with it.
Hey, yo, and she did a good job. I think there was
Yeah,
only
she
two
did.
movies that she didn't know last time, man. And
I'm proud
she
of her.
is, yeah, yeah. But I think we're gonna stump her this time, man. But
Yeah.
let's find out. Let's bring in our hermana from Convicted Hearts One, Miss Jen Magana.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having me back. I'm a little scared now. I don't know if I'm man enough for this.
I tell you, look at the man, the
I
testosterone you're
I
around, Jen. You
smell the testosterone seeping through the computer. I know.
you're feeling delicate.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a delicate flower right now. Go easy on me.
All right, Jen. So I agree with Fred. I was pretty impressed last time. There were some movies there where I was like, she had to have seen this one, and then there was some other where I'm like, yeah, I don't think she's seen. You impressed me with some of the movies that you have
Yeah.
seen.
I
So
think I don't know. I think it was a I don't know. I feel like I got lucky. I'm a little more intimidated this time, so we'll
Oh,
see what happens.
okay.
you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine, Jen. You're gonna do fine. It's
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Thank
Fred
you
still,
guys. Like,
I don't know. Fred still looks dangerous with
yeah,
his
like,
background.
oh,
Looks
yeah.
like there's
I'm like
you look like
like,
circling up over it.
well, your background, Fred. It looks like you live in a house of a serial killer or something,
yeah,
man.
Right, I'm
you
trying
look
to
like
cover
you
it
got
up.
one in the chamber.
What was that one? American Psycho. The American
Yes,
Psycho where he had all the
yes,
plastic. Remember?
yes,
And he's
yes.
all like,
Awesome. Oh man, Christian Bale probably his best
"Oh, dude,
performance yet.
Yes.
that's an awesome movie, dude." It's like, oh, but see, I can't dance
Oh,
around like that. I got to do the tongue dance now because of my injuries. I just do this. Just do this.
all right. So we didn't get a chance to get to all the movies last time. So there's three from last time, and then we got another slate of movies. So let's see if we could get through them all.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna get a little tougher on here, Jen. So
Oh, man.
again, we're just
Okay.
going off Jen Magana's word. Okay, she had to have seen the movie from beginning to end. Not that it was on in the background and she happened to be doing something, or no, she had to have stand up, fine. But I was gonna say sit down, stand up, lay down, whatever. But she had to have watched the movie uh, all the way through and through, not pieces or a piece or anything. So.
So even if you watch the movie, like the Kanye West interview, it's standing up the whole time, right? He's watching the
Oh
movie.
my gosh, Fred. We gotta talk about that. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some humor in. Oh man.
If you watch
Hey.
that 25-hour speech that happened the other day, standing up, yes.
Oh my gosh.
You
So
can't do a lefty gunplay either. Like, hey, we did see that movie, right? Right? Like he always turned to somebody on the side
Yeah.
off to ask questions.
I
Anyways,
need some
I'm
of those
sorry, guys.
to
I'm getting off
write.
topic here.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
all right. So
anyways,
Jen, I think we got a couple of layups here for you.
Okay.
I do that. There's a few movies right here that I'm like you have to have watched these, and then there's some right here that I think I'd actually be upset at you if you did watch it.
Oh
Like
no.
well,
Okay.
it's too it's like
Mm.
too no, it's like no, she couldn't have seen that.
Oh, the
yeah.
She couldn't have
pressure.
seen that. But
The
all right,
pressure.
but we'll see, Jen. You are under oath, sister. So
Okay. Okay.
you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove Jen. See you in a minute.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And let's put off. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay. And the first movie, it is Nick Cage returning from the military, just trying to have a
Oh,
nice, good old time with his lady. But then a couple of townies that are up to no good test him, and they test the wrong guy, and he has to pay the piper for it, and he gets transferred when he finds himself on an airplane with Sayonara in the movie Con Air.
yep. Yes.
Oh, Fred, what a
Dude,
kick-ass movie, man.
you know, man. You know what's one of the things that always comes to mind is that Leonard Skinner song. When I hear the song, I always think of this movie. I
Mm,
always think of this movie. Like when I hear that Leonard
Sweet
Skinner
Home
song.
Alabama.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And the Steve Buscemi, he's in there talking all this. He was basically the Hannibal in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
Hannibal. And then the Danny Trejo had the roses.
Oh,
Uh,
he was a rapist.
yes, he
That's
had
right.
the
I
roses.
forgot.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Dave Chappelle.
Juanito 23.
Yes, and
Yeah,
then
because that's how many hyenas he went through.
yes, and then Dave Chappelle was in there too.
That's
He
right. He
got caught
was.
in
He
the
was.
landing gear,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes. Dave
and then
Chappelle
he
was in
landed the
there.
car. That yo, no, awesome movie, man. Vegas, the Vegas scene at the end, like I was like, oh, dude, come on, bro. Like this is an iconic film, bro. Like say no more. What was
You
it?
you
Put the bunny down, put the or whatever.
you
Yeah,
know Danny Trejo Machete. Hey,
yeah.
he was still all about it. He wanted to have at it with that female correctional officer.
Oh yes,
While,
yes.
while while all the bullets and everything are flying, he's thinking about like, man, I'm gonna have my way with homegirl, man. I don't care about getting away. They're having a gunfight with all the hudas.
And
He's
he's
thinking
still,
about one thing, man. He's
yeah.
just walking, and he's walking back in slow motion, taking his shirt off. He goes up to her. He says, "After I'm done with you, you're gonna call me Juanito 24."
Oh, dude. Hey, and you know what, bro? I mean, no, yeah, and then even John Malkovich, man, he really was convincing of the like the leader of the whole thing, in the sense.
Mm.
Like he was really like they I gotta give him that. Like the whole thing was everybody did a good job, John
Yeah,
Cusack in
a
the
lot of
convertible, you
yeah,
know.
John Cusack, John Malkovich,
Yeah.
Ving Rhames is in there.
Oh yeah,
Uh, yeah,
yes,
you got quite a few actors. I mean,
yeah.
Crucito, he's in there. He gets lit up.
Oh, that's right. I had
Yeah,
forgotten about that. Yes.
yeah,
Oh wow.
Crucito's in there. Yeah, Sai Anara inflicts
Yeah.
the cigarette. Oh,
Yeah,
badass,
dude.
man,
Yeah,
badass.
good movie, man. You know what? My mother, God rest her soul, she loved this movie, man. She loved this movie. We watched it together. We watched it
I
together a
just,
couple of times. A couple of times. Yeah.
I just say this wasn't John Cusack kind of a dumbass in this movie though?
Yeah. He was. Yeah, he. What was he? He was the agent or something. No, right? He was the agent trying to like.
I,
Yeah, he
I
was
don't know,
no. Yeah,
man. I mean, he wasn't that bad, but he was a little bit of a, I don't know, man. He was a little bit of a
yeah,
chump, sort of. But at the end, I
yeah,
guess he got cool. He took that dude's convertible or whatever. All right, but the
yeah.
question is, Jen. I mean, the question is, Fred,
Uh,
did one Miss Jen Magana watch the 1997 movie Con Air?
you know what? I'll say due to the time period and due to the fame of Nicolas Cage, there, I will say yes. Yeah,
Okay.
and due to the actors
Um.
in it, man, Cage was the
Yeah.
man. Dude. Cage was the man at the time. Everything that came out, everybody was Nicolas Cage. So I'll say yes.
Yeah. She's seen The Rock, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was around this time as well.
Same people,
The
by the way. Bruckenheimer. Uh, um,
oh
the
yeah,
same people
yeah.
that did The Rock made this movie as well. Jerry Bruckenheimer
Okay.
and Don Simpson film. Yeah,
Okay. What's
yeah.
up, Mo Money?
Hey, what's up, bro?
I I'm gonna say she definitely watched this one. I think this is an easy layup. Um,
Yeah.
Trisha Yearwood with the song "How Do I Live Without You." I love that song.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
don't pull my man card on that, but I love that song, man. I love that
Yeah, I
song.
know, right?
Leanne
Yeah,
Rhymes has a version, her own version, which is okay, but it's not as good. Trisha Yearwood, she knocked it out the park with that song. I think
yeah.
she has definitely seen this movie. So both of us go yes, correct?
Yes.
All right. So, Miss Jen Magana, have you seen the movie Con Air?
Hmm. Let me see. Of course I have. I love this
Uh,
movie. I've seen this
Right
movie
on.
several times. I love this movie. I will watch it again. This is definitely one for me. I can watch over and over and
Nice.
still enjoy it. And yes, Machete was ready to risk it all.
Oh, yeah.
wasn't he?
Yes, he
While the
was.
bullets were flying, while they were having the gunfight and everything, he's
Laser focused.
he is dialed
Manchete.
in.
Yeah,
That's, hey, ladies, isn't that the kind of guy you want? Like, no
yeah.
matter what's going on around,
Just
he's focused on you. That's
that's
what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
He's focused on you. No matter all the madness that's going around, ladies, he's
He's
focused on
So
you.
there you
You
go,
know,
ladies.
he's yes. So I think
Yes,
he's
this is a
quite the lover there.
I think so. I think so for sure. This is a classic. This if you
Yeah.
haven't seen this movie, I would be shocked. I think most people have, but
Oh,
this
yeah.
is definitely a
Yeah.
classic.
Definite.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Better Nick Cage movie, The Rock or this one?
I like this one better,
Hmm.
honestly. I know that's probably a little, I don't know, controversial with you guys, but I feel like I'm more I don't know, I lean more towards this one. Yeah. I
Okay.
like all of the
Fred?
different characters in it, yeah.
You know what? I gotta give them a tie, man. They're neck and neck to me, dude. Like just the action, everything, dude. I mean, the Rock has the Ferrari, all the it's just action packed film, man. I think they're both just as good, man. I mean, even this one as well. That's like asking which one was my favorite parent, bro. I can't. It's got to be it's got to be equal on my end on this one, bro. Seriously,
Okay.
I can't pick them
Okay.
apart. To be honest,
Okay. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Uh I think The Rock is better and my mom is my favorite parent. So
There you
uh
Hey,
go.
right,
Right? It
right.
is.
He always
That would
has
be
the
me.
answer for everything. Always
I
has the
know.
answer to everything. I'm like, man,
hey, no,
I thought I had this
look,
locked in.
no,
Can't
I would look,
go.
look, but Con Air is really good. It's really
Yeah.
good. But if I had to choose one, I think the action in The Rock is a little bit better. But I could definitely see there's
Yeah,
definitely reason I would say for women to like Con Air a little
Yeah.
bit better. There's a little bit
yeah,
more the connection of the father and the daughter.
yeah.
It's very
the
in-depth.
wife, the yeah, that connection at the very end, put the bunny down. He gives the bunny to
Yeah,
give to her. Trisha
yeah,
Yearwood, how do I
Oh,
live without
yeah,
you? It's
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And you know,
it's definitely that. I was bumping that
going
song
back
today,
to
as a
that,
matter of fact.
that's a good
no,
jam.
you
Yeah.
know,
Hmm.
going back to that, my mother again, God rest her soul, we saw both of those movies together, and at
Oh,
home. Not even at the
oh,
movie, we saw those movies together. And because she was a big Bond fan, so she loves Sean Connery. So we got to see that. You know what I mean?
nice.
You know what? But well, you know what? Eh, to me, it doesn't depend. I mean, they're to me they're timeless. Both movies are timeless to me. I could still watch
Yeah,
them today and still enjoy them just as much. So
I
yeah, man.
agree.
So yeah, they those movies are yeah in the
both
So yeah,
Yeah.
both movies hold up very, very, very well. Okay, all right,
yeah.
let's move on to the next one. So we both get 1 point on that one. Jen has seen Con Air. She does not disappoint. I thought this was going to be one that she'd get right. So,
Okay.
Jen, ready for the next one?
Ready. Okay.
Okay, we will see you in a second.
Cool.
All right, man. This next one, I used to love. I like the music in this one, man. I used to watch this
Okay.
movie over and over and over again, man. And of course, I am talking about the 1986 movie Chuck Norris when he is in Delta Force. Let me put us off to the
Oh
side
yes,
so we
yes,
could
I
get
remember that.
the.
Yes,
There we go. Delta
yeah,
Force, baby.
yeah.
Oh,
The Delta
yeah,
Force.
dog.
Oh, dude.
This is
You know what?
badass.
Yeah, I'm
Go
sorry,
for it,
bro.
Fred. Go for
Go
it. Go
ahead.
for it. Go for it.
I'll tell you what. Awesome movie, bro. Awesome movie. You know the storyline's great. It just didn't age well. You know what I mean? It did, but it's still good. You know, it's like cheesy, but it's still good. I mean, how many rockets did he have on that bike, dude? Like, and then there was always that infamous scene where he stopped, and then he's like, you know, what the,
Okay, okay.
but
Look,
it's
look.
good.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, where did these missiles from this dirt bike? I used to think, I'm like, is that for real? Because I mean, it's a finger quotes military movie, and you had all these rockets on the dirt bike, and it never ran out of missiles. And it's like, how's he aiming it? How's he getting it directly exactly where he wants it to go? And then the dude that he fights at the end, that dude doesn't even land a punch, man. Like Chuck Norris just beats his ass, and it was just like, I thought it was great, dog. I love this movie. I always
oh
used
yeah,
to,
same here, bro. And then from the front and the back, and then the
yeah.
last one when the two jeeps are going toward the airplane, and he's in the middle, and he fires from the bike and toward the plane, but he hits the two guys on the like this way, like it goes outward, like. But it's great stuff, dude.
Oh, dog.
It's a good movie, though, bro.
I
It's a good
loved it,
movie.
man. Chuck Norris in this movie that was like a hero to me, man. I was like,
Yeah,
yes,
no, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
definitely, Chuck. Especially, it really made you hate those dudes, right? When they
yeah.
started beating that dude down in the plane, and they
Oh
always just
yeah,
picked on
dude.
they picked on that one guy. There was three military guys, and
And they
it
picked
was
that
just
one.
they picked that one dude. They beat
Yeah,
him down with an arm rest, which I don't know. That's pretty. That's something right there. They ripped the armrest off of one of the airplane seats.
yeah,
They beat him
yeah,
down, and then that's the dude that they killed as well. Like, damn, man, you can't pick on one
yeah,
of the other guys. But
yeah.
all
No,
right,
right. It was just yeah, yeah. That and you know what the villain was Robert Forster. He's not even
mm,
he's a Caucasian man or was he passed away. It's just the guy he would only he was young right there and he had the mustache and the big hair. The guy from the older gentleman on Foxy Brown, the movie Foxy Brown, the Quentin Tarantino movie.
oh, that's
Yeah,
him.
it's him, bro. It's him. He's the villain.
What?
Yeah. Yes, he's
You
the
know
villain in
what?
there.
Wow. You know
Yeah,
what?
it's him.
Now, okay, now, no, now it makes sense. Now thinking of him, it seems like his mascot on his face. I'm like,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah,
Oh
that's him, bro.
wow, dog! I
And,
didn't
and
know that.
and then Lee Marvin, man, he had the biggest bushiest eyebrows, right? Like I mean, dude, they could have trimmed those things down a little bit, right? But a good movie, dude, a good movie. You know what I mean? Good movie.
Awesome movie.
It's
Awesome movie.
cheesy, but it's great. I just crack up. I just had to laugh every time he looked at the camera from the bike. Like when he always stopped and looked back.
It was so good. All
Like,
right,
it was
Fred.
awesome. Yeah.
Fred, the
Yeah.
moment is here.
Okay.
Has Jen Magana seen Chuck Norris in his magic dirt bike in the movie The Delta Force?
You know what, man? Due to the time period and
All right, let me
I,
remind you something that she said last time. Let me remind you
uh-huh,
something that she said last time. We we
uh-huh.
brought up we brought up Lone Wolf McQuaid last time, right? And then
Oh yeah.
Robert asked her, does she like Chuck Norris? And she smiled and she says that she kind of does. So I'm assuming there's got to be some movie of Chuck Norris that she's seen. Could this
Okay.
be it?
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna go on a limb again, bro. I did last time, and it bit me in the butt. But since you bring that up like that, 'cause I was gonna go the other way, but you know what? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say yes. Then I'm gonna say yes.
Wow.
Well, you know what? No, I already said it. I was gonna say no, but I was automatically gonna say no, bro, just due to the film itself. Because no, you know what? Let me retract that. Because technically, you have a lot of stars in this one. You have Lee Marvin, who was
Hmm.
a much bigger star at the time. A much respected actor at the time. This technically, even though he was the hero, it wasn't just Chuck Norris by himself. You know what I mean? It wasn't just
Okay.
necessarily a Chuck Norris film. So let me retract that and say no. Hey, can I do that, or I
That
gotta
that
bite the
that she
bullet?
that she had that she hasn't seen it. You're saying
Yeah,
no.
she has not seen it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
'Cause he's kind of co-starring in it in a sense. Like he is, but
Okay.
he's not. It's kind of weird. Yeah,
Look, I'm gonna say she has not seen this movie.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
only that, not only that, I like Jen. I love Miss Magana. She's my hermana,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to call her a liar. I think liar is a strong word, but I think she wasn't 100% honest when she said that she does like Chuck Norris when Robert asked her. It just kind of seemed like it was a little bit more like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm here. I'm on here with the boys. Like, yeah, I'll just say yes, kind of. But I don't think she's really that into good old Chuck, man.
Yeah, no,
But
yeah. It's just, yeah, good old Chuck Norris. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, yeah, no. I'll stick to that. I'll stick
okay,
to
well,
no.
no, you said it. You said it, Fred.
Yeah,
You
no,
called her a
yeah.
liar. How dare you?
No,
How
what
dare
the
you?
hell? Like, what the heck?
All right, all right, okay, okay. We both say no. We both say no. I think
Yes,
it's a
correct.
long reach that she's seen this movie. But let's see,
Mhm.
Miss Jan Magana, the 100% truth teller from Convicted Hearts. Have you seen the Delta Force?
No, I have not. I
Oh, okay.
cannot tell a lie. But it's nice to know you. I like Jim Magana, but
The
Well,
no answer comes after but.
I think he's
see,
a liar.
no, you guys got that wrong. That's not what I said. I
I
said
know.
I like Jen Magana. Then I thought that was too soft, so then I said I love Jen Magana.
Oh,
I,
there we
so
go.
so I think the love part kind of
There we go.
it,
That
it kind
does.
of takes care of everything else. By the way, it was Fred that said it. I mean, Fred
Yeah,
agreed with me so much. I was disgusted.
that's true.
I
Wait,
was like, wow.
you're trying to
I
sway the
could.
room. Yeah. You know what?
Oh man.
I
Oh,
have
she can
not.
hear us? No, not for real. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
Like, what the?
Right. I have not seen this, but I really, honest to God, I do love Chuck Norris, and it's probably kind of corny. Why? But that was like a little humor we would have That was my stepfather's nickname. My mom always called him her Chuck Norris because he
Oh,
did
okay.
resemble him. So that
Okay.
was
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
They would always watch his shows, and it was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
You, you
Nice.
see, Fred, you didn't have to be that hard, man.
yeah.
She's telling the
Put
truth,
him down
Fred. Come
for
on, man. Let me
I'm
hear.
under fire here. I'm under fire here.
Let's not be man. Let's not be mean. All right. Okay, Jen. Hey, by the way, Jen, I don't recommend this movie for you.
Okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
really?
it
Okay.
just. I
Yeah,
mean,
nah.
Fred, do you,
You
Fred?
know what? If you kind of want to, you know what? I'll say this. It's in the middle. Like you notice yourself kind of getting all. He's the hero. He's gonna make it. So there's a
Yeah.
little bit of intense moments before Tom Cruise, before Fast and Furious. It was Chuck Norris driving through the Middle East in the city in a van. Like, and I don't understand. Like they're riddling him up with with
Yeah.
bullets and stuff. And every rapper that I know him got hit, and he didn't get hit once, nor the driver, dude. Like he just,
Yeah. He's invincible.
it's a little over the top, but it's good. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, if you want to have a laugh, in a sense, not that it's a comedy, but you just
Okay.
kind of like a movie that didn't age well, and you want to kind of have a good, like, okay, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool watch. I
Okay.
enjoyed it. I did. I thought it
Yeah.
Yeah,
was cool,
you
but
did. No, you did. So did I. I love the movie.
yeah,
I will watch it. Jen, don't, Jen,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
don't watch it.
I'll
Fred,
wait on
see,
this one.
And
I don't know what, I don't know why Fred is so against you. Now he wants you to spend time that you'll never get
Oh,
back watching this
it,
movie.
right.
but I'll tell you what, if you happen to start watching it and you're standing up, please sit down because it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a
Okay.
while.
Okay. I'll take that advice.
Oh man,
All right,
No.
uh,
that's
Jen,
too good, man.
Jen, you ready for the next one?
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. So we go from there. Let me kick us off to the side there. Oh man, Delta Force, what a movie. What a movie, man. Just
Yeah,
loved it.
man.
All right. So we go from Delta Force. We go to 1994 when
Okay.
Dennis Hopper wants his money, not a cheap
Oh,
gold watch, and he puts a bomb on a bus.
yep.
Once the bus goes 55, the
What
bomb
do
is
you
gone.
do, Jack? What do you
Pop,
do?
I'll tell you what to do. Shoot the hostage. Keanu Reeves in the movie Speed.
Right? Yes, 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 man.
What a badass movie, man. A movie that almost, not the whole movie takes place on the bus. It's like the beginning of the movie takes place on an elevator shaft.
Yes.
The Almost the whole movie takes place on a bus, and the very last part of the movie takes place in the subway of Los Angeles. Yes,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Los Angeles does have subways.
Yes.
Nothing like New York. I've been to New York. They have them everywhere. Los Angeles, I honestly, I've been on the subway one time my entire life, so I don't
Oh,
even know where it really goes. Fred, what's your
yeah.
thoughts, man, on Speed?
You know what, man? I love this movie, man. I saw this with my compadre at the theater. Uh, and yeah, man. I mean, you can't go under 55. You got to keep it up to. Hence the title of the film, Speed. Um, Keanu, I think. Yeah, no, it was right after. He had came off of Bill and Ted, so this was kind of like one of his first, if not his first, serious role, right? In this
Uh,
film.
well, no,
Oh,
Point
no.
Break came out before this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Point Break. That's right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and if
well,
and just to recall history, Jen did watch Point Break.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I had my answer right when it just popped up, man. Yeah, no, and then you have wasn't Popeye in this movie, or am I wrong?
he was.
He was
Popeye
right.
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He left the red
From
canzones at home, but he
yes,
was. Yeah,
and,
Gigantor Ortiz in this
yeah,
movie. Yes. Yeah,
and then you had the guy that played Cameron, Cameron in
Cameron.
Ferris Bueller's. Day Off,
Yes.
right? He was in this film too as well. Yeah, they
I
got
like
little
that. It's
parts.
like, are they gonna save us? Of course they're gonna save us. They're the police.
Right?
Our salary, no, our tax dollars pay their salary. We die, they
Yeah,
gotta take a pay cut.
right.
It was funny. It was a good funny moment.
The only thing that I tripped out on this movie was when the bus jumps, man. Being a bus driver myself, man, there's no way that you're gonna make that jump, you know. And you know, on the bus, so I was kind of okay. Well, I mean, back then it was cool. As of now, I was like, okay, wait a minute, that's kind of like weird, but doesn't take away from the movie being good, you know. So
I like
I'll
the
stop
way
right there.
that he uses the people to manipulate the weight on the
Oh,
bus.
to get
Oh,
on one
we're gonna
side
flip
and
over. Everybody on this side of the bus.
yeah,
Everyone on this side of the bus. I like the way he was doing all that. Okay,
oh
but
yeah.
did one Miss Jen Magana see, watch Sandra Bullock drive this bus, Fred?
I'll say yes. I will
Mm.
say yes. Due to the time period, due to Keanu Reeves, due to just the movie. It was a good film, and during the time period, I'll say yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
to
call you a liar,
me,
Jen. I didn't call you a liar. I said yes. No, no.
yeah, Fred. God, gosh, man, you're so like, hey, you have a black heart. Your heart is as black as your background, Holmes. Like, I,
I'm like,
I,
wow.
yeah, you know what? It's Keanu Reeves. If she's seen Point Break, then she's definitely watched Speed.
Yeah.
It's got a little woman empowerment right there. Sandra Bullock, man, she was a beautiful woman at her time with little to no, cosmetic, not little to no makeup,
Yeah.
and she was just like natural beauty, man. So
Yeah.
I say yes. We both say yes. I think she
Mhm.
has to have seen this movie. I'll be kind of upset if she has not seen this movie. But Jen Magana, did you watch the movie Speed?
Yes, I did multiple
Yeah.
times. You guys are right. Good observation, remembering that I watched previous movies with Keanu Reeves. I like where you guys are going with your investigative hat.
Hey,
I yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I got all my notes down. So yes, yes. What drew you to this movie? Was it just Keanu Reeves? Did you like Keanu Reeves at the
Yeah.
time? Like what? Okay.
Yeah, I did like Keanu Reeves, and it's funny since way back, my grandma loved Keanu Reeves until like the very, she loved him like way until the end. She was like following him on Facebook, all that. So I
Oh,
watched it with my grandma, and we watched it actually several times during her. She had a few favorite movies she would watch on repeat when she was going through her chemo to like get her through, and this was
mm,
one of them. She loved Keanu.
nice.
Yeah,
It,
so
it,
I liked it, but it gave me, I have to admit, this gave me major anxiety. This
oh,
movie
good for
like
you.
had me, it gave me major anxiety watching it all unfold, and I kept thinking in my mind, what would I do? Like, what would I do if I was in that situation?
What do you do, Jen? What do
Yeah,
you do?
right.
What would you do, Jen? Would
I
you shoot the hostage?
probably curl up in a fetal, and no, I probably would actually. I would
You
blast
shoot
on
the
that.
hostage?
Yeah, I probably would just let it get it over with.
you,
Yeah.
you
Shout
know
outs
what
to
though? Keanu,
I was saying shout outs to Jeff Daniels. He was the partner
oh yeah,
in this movie. Yeah,
oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
he was on Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
He
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
in
He
the house.
dies.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Yeah,
you
and
know. I was going to mention Keanu Reeves loves this area out here. He's been out here quite a few
yeah,
times.
he
He
has.
was seen in King City. He was seen in
Yeah.
Soledad at the
Mhm.
Starbucks charging this Tesla at the store out here. And yeah, he was just
Yeah.
and just a down to earth guy. Just he's just like whatever about stuff. So yeah, man, he's been out here.
He ages very well.
He does,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He ages very well, man. Yeah, he kind of from the face and everything. He still
Mhm.
kind of somewhat looks the same.
Uh,
And have you
I'll
seen
probably
the woman that he's dating?
uh,
No.
no.
She's like all natural, and she also is taking on the aging process
Really?
very
I think that's
open,
awesome.
totally like let her hair go gray. She looks her age, and like it is definitely shocking compared to other men in Hollywood. You know,
Yeah.
they normally with
Okay.
younger women, and with the women that come with accessories, I will say.
Barbie
I think
dolls.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
No,
You know
this
what?
lady is I think she may even be older than him. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I
Oh,
You know what?
wow. Okay.
He's up in age. Actually, he doesn't look it, but he's up in age.
know. He
Yeah,
just looks good for his
I
age,
think
Yeah.
I
he's up
guess. You guys
16.
always,
Well, not that
men
old,
always
but
age well, and it's always oh, he looks so refined, and so it makes, guys look better as they age, and women, we normally get a little, eh.
wait. You know,
I don't know.
off
I
topic.
don't know
Oh,
if guys. I don't know if guys look better as we age. I think it's women that have some sort of old man fetish.
Probably,
They're
actually,
just into older guys. They're more
probably
distinguished.
daddy issues.
So it's like, oh, that's
That's
now he
him,
looks better. It's like, yeah, does he really?
right? Yeah, you're probably right.
no, and you know what, guys? A little off topic. Dave, I don't know if you guys heard. They confirmed John Wick 5.
Did they?
They
Oh,
Oh,
confirmed it.
yeah,
Yeah, they confirmed it.
oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm
yeah,
yeah.
there for
Not
that.
yeah.
ballerina,
I-
not ballerina, but John Wick 5.
John Wick 5.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's another one,
Uh,
ballerina, but that's like a spin-off.
Mm,
But
okay,
John Wick 5's confirmed. So
nice.
wow,
Okay, I'll watch that
yeah.
one.
All right, man. We ready to get into the next one?
Okay, ready.
All right, Jen. Okay, so let's see. So he's 60 years old. Damn, yeah,
Oh
man.
wow,
Wow. Yeah,
yeah.
he is up there in age, man. He is
Oh,
up
no
there in
wonder
age. All right.
we kind of resemble each other. Him and Keanu Reeves and myself. Yeah, right. Anyways,
I've been confused for Keanu, man.
I hate to be no. You know what? I hate it when
I,
people do confuse me with The Rock, dude. Anyways, anyway, now go on, move on, bro. Go.
listen. I had to learn how to do the same signature because people want the autograph all the time, man. So all right. So we go from the movie Speed, and we
Mhm.
actually go a little bit faster in this next one when John Travolta goes
Oh,
rogue, man.
oh,
And
dude.
the only one there to stop him is his partner, Christian Slater. John
Mhm.
Travolta start in the 1996 film Broken Arrow.
Yep.
Ah man, hey, this
Yeah.
is just a cool movie.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a good movie. I wouldn't say it's a badass movie. I wouldn't say. All I would say it's a cool movie. Like
Yeah.
this movie
Yeah.
is just cool. Fred, talk
Yeah.
to me about this, man.
You know what? If I remember correctly, this well, no, even though in Kerry, but let's just say after his peak, John Travolta's peak, and then he came back with Pulp Fiction, and then then he came out with these. I think it was this movie or along this line. This was the first time we got to see him as a true, like, real villain, if I remember that
Mm,
correctly. And
mm.
one thing funny about this though, the actor Frank Whaley comes out, and the young investigator or whatever it was. Remember the young investigator?
Oh, the young guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, funny though, because him and Travolta also shared the screen in the movie in Pulp Fiction, like what, in 1994.
Right. You're right.
So that was kind of a trip. Like when I saw it, and I was like, "What the? Hold on a second." And so yeah, man, that was a man. Why did my phone ring right now? Anyways, so yeah, no, and you know what, man? Just John Travolta, his his mannerism in the movie, like, he's just like, what did
He,
he what did he say? Hush, hush. When he hits the guy with the
yes,
flashlight.
yes. Oh, so yeah, he gets the flashlight, crushes homeboy's throat while he's choking on his own blood, dying. He's like,
No,
hush,
hush,
hush.
hush.
I love it. I love it. I gotta tell you, man. John
Uh,
Travolta. John Travolta can it's one of the greatest villains, but he'll never be remembered for that because he never really played too many roles as a villain. But the
yeah,
roles that he did play as a villain, top notch, top notch.
yes,
And this one
yes,
right here shows him playing the villain and how badass he is at it. But
and just
Fred,
the way he smokes and stuff, like the way he goes,
oh,
"Oh, I didn't know I
the
had that
way
in me," or something like that. He's all, you know,
the way he smokes. How about at the end with the chick? He's all like, for a moment there, I thought you're gonna fold, or no, he's all like, I think you'd eat a bullet. Let's find
oh yeah,
out. Let's
he's all,
find out. He gets the redhead chick, like, let's do this. Oh,
dude,
okay, but
you know
Fred,
what was awesome? The what I liked about him in this one too as well, when he pulled out the $20 and he says, "Check this out." He goes, "Hey, but you know we can go at this." Like, it's just the way
yeah,
whatever they start fighting. It was like awesome, awesome role, dude. Awesome movie.
I,
Yeah,
the whole
I mean,
movie was the whole movie was about that $20. I loved it,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I loved it.
yeah.
And
It was
and
awesome.
I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you, they were all about to die because the nuclear warhead was going to go off. John
Yep.
Travolta didn't care about any of that. Christian Slater's all like, "Man, come on! Like, you want to fight right now for the $20? Like, the nuclear warhead's going to go off. Like, dude,
Yeah, he didn't
you're."
care.
He's all like, "You're crazy, man. Your mind has really gone off the map." And John Travolta's all like, "Maybe, but I'm still gonna kick your ass."
Yeah, bro, that was awesome.
Oh,
And he was just like,
that's so good.
he's
That is
just going
great.
for broke.
I love it. I love it. It's like, I don't care. You know what? So we're all gonna die, but no matter what, I'm gonna kick your ass, Holmes. That's all that matters. All right, Fred. Did Jen Magana watch Broken Arrow?
You know what? This is another one that was. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Oh my god! It was like this thing, right? But it was one of those movies. If I remember correctly, at least in my circle of people, everybody was talking about this movie, and we went to go
Mm.
rent it and stuff like that. So I will say yes, she has, because it falls along the same
Oh
line as the other films as well, like Cage and stuff. At this time, it was like John Travolta was a what had made a comeback at this point. So I'll say yes. That's what I'm going to base it on.
man. All
I'm
right.
going on a limb here, but I want to say yes because John Travolta had made a comeback at this point. After Pulp Fiction, he was riding kind of high, and people were like back on Travolta again. You know,
Denise
so
is saying no, that she has not seen this one.
well, we'll see. We'll see.
She was what, 5 years old? No. Yeah. You know what, man? I'm kind of on the fence on this one, man. I could see
Yeah.
her watching this, and I could see her not watching this.
Well,
Um,
Slater, you know,
Christian
because Slater,
Slater. I mean, was he really kind of a chicks guy? I think certain chicks were into him. I don't. I think
yeah,
more like,
well,
I don't
Legend
know.
of
I
Billie
kind of see.
Jean and
I think more like
Mobsters.
Valley White. I think more like Valley White girls were into Christian. I mean,
Well,
he's
don't forget,
go for
brother,
it.
Untamed Heart. That was an awesome movie, man. With him and what is it, Marissa Tomei, I think it was.
Yeah.
You know, he was kind of going for the
Okay. All
women's
right.
heart,
Okay.
heartstrings
Okay.
there. You know,
Okay.
Spain,
You know.
Spain.
Okay. Like I said, I'm riding the fence on this one, but because you said yes, I'll say no, and I won't be
Okay,
disappointed either way. Jen
all right.
Magana, did you watch the movie Broken Arrow?
No, I
Oh,
did not.
Yes.
No.
you left me hanging here. You left me hanging here. It's Travolta, Jen. It's
This,
Travolta.
I haven't seen this one, but I
Ah,
mean, I want to see it now. You guys seem to think
yeah.
this is pretty awesome. I haven't
You
seen it.
know, I think it would still be good today. To be honest with
It,
you, like
it holds
yeah,
up. It holds up well.
yeah.
Would I like highly recommend it to you, Jen?
Nah,
I mean, probably not highly recommended to you, but it's a fun movie. It's a cool movie, and you if you want to see John Travolta as a heel playing a bad guy, a good bad guy, by the way, he does a great
Yeah.
job. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a fun movie. It's a fun
Okay.
movie.
And I agree.
yeah.
He does play a good villain. The
Mhm.
what was the movie where he's on? Um, the Taking of Pelham 123, where he's on the
Oh
Oh
yes,
yeah,
that one. He
yes,
was
yeah,
that evil guy
yeah,
on there. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, he is.
yeah,
Yes, he is.
yeah.
So
Okay,
In his
okay.
first role, he was a villain though. He was the bad guy. In his very first film was Carrie. He's the one
really?
that sets her up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
his first film
Oh,
was
is that
Carrie.
it? Yeah,
About
that's
Yeah,
right.
that.
yeah.
You
And then
good.
he did what
Yeah,
was it, Saturday Night Fever, The Boy in the Plastic Bubble. Then he kind of became like this nice guy, you know. And then he had obviously Grease, Urban
Yeah,
Cowboy, which most people slept on.
he.
that's a
Okay,
good
yeah,
one.
that's the more I was going to bring up. Urban Cowboy. He didn't
Uh-huh.
play a bad guy, but he did backhand his woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, bro. You gotta say
I
that.
just want to throw that
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe he doesn't play the villain in the movie, but he smacked his woman.
He
So
yeah.
I hey
definitely
man,
did. Yeah.
You know, and then he did that Blowout film, and then he kind of went off the radar there after that. The Blowout was another good film though, where he plays a guy who recording sounds and stuff, and
Oh,
he catches somebody in an accident or something. You guys got to
okay.
see it. Brian De
uh,
Palma film, Blowout. So okay,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
no, definite, definite.
all right, okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, yeah,
All
that'll be
right.
good.
Jen, see you in a second. Let's put us over here. And now, man, now we go to this kick-ass movie with Jeff Speakman when he's looking for uh vengeance, right? And the only thing, the only thing he's wondering is, I wonder if I can kick your ass. In the
That was good.
movie, in the 1991 movie, The
Oh,
Perfect Weapon.
yeah, yeah,
Damn, this is just a badass movie, Fred.
yeah, dude.
This movie's so kick ass, Holmes. Damn.
Dude, the only thing that is really like thrown off is the song, dude. I got the power.
Okay.
It's
You
just,
you've
you know,
okay. So
we had this discussion.
you've
Yeah,
mentioned that to me before.
yeah,
I thought it was kind of fitting. I thought it was kind of fitting. Like he's there.
yeah,
He's got his shirt off. You know what I mean? Just beating the heck out of the couch and everything. I got the power. I don't know. I thought it was
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. You know, it's another movie that to me it hasn't aged well. It's a little bit. It's you know what I'll tell you this. It didn't age well, but it's still a timeless to me because it's a timeless classic in the sense that it's totally it's still it's 91 but it feels 80 like in the 80s
It does.
it still had the
Yes.
80s still to
Yes.
it, you know. So yeah, yeah, no, I thought it was good. And then the brother, the brother,
He's
you
a
know,
Huron. The young
except for
brother's a
yeah, he
cop.
became a cop. Yeah, he becomes a
Yeah, he's a
cop and
cop.
so on and so forth. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah,
Um,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is, you know, Jeff Speakman can actually really throw down. I saw him in another movie which was horrible, and he was pretty
uh,
much a one-hit wonder. This was it. I mean, this
yeah,
is the only really good movie he has out there. And this was around the time when Seagal, Van Damme, all those guys were starting to blow up. I thought he was
yeah,
gonna blow up right there with them, and he didn't.
yeah.
But damn, this is just a badass movie. I love it. I highly recommend it to any guy out there.
Oh
Go
yeah,
watch this movie,
yeah.
man. Really go watch this movie. But the question is, Fred, did one Miss Jen Magana watch the 1991 movie, The Perfect Weapon?
I'm going to say due to the film kind of flew under the radar. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say she
Mm.
didn't see it. I'm gonna say she didn't see it.
Ah, man.
It's
I I would be surprised if she
yeah.
watched it.
I
I'd
would.
be surprised if she watched it. So it's a no across the board. I don't
Mhm.
think she watched Jeff Speakman go up looking for answers at the dojo, and then them telling him, "Why don't you go home before you get hurt?" And then Jeff Speakman look at him dead in the eyes and say, "I wonder if I could kick your ass." Not
Yeah,
just you,
right.
not just you, all three of you. Full
Yeah,
contact. He gets down with all
right.
three of them, dog. It was good. It was so damn good. All right. But did Miss Jen Magana get a chance to witness that? Let me go ahead and bring us here. Jen Magana, did you watch the 1991 classic, The Perfect Weapon?
No, I did
Okay.
not. Like you guys know me or something. No, I haven't seen this. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. But
Okay.
I like
Okay, Jen, have you heard of it though?
no.
Okay.
For so
Yeah.
like you said it flew under the radar, I think, right, Fred?
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not.
It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper film. I mean, if you know about it, it came across. It was one of those ones that you picked up at the VHS, right? I
Yeah.
mean, or whatever.
Okay.
You're like, oh shoot, okay. It didn't really like you know, like Cholo said. It wasn't like a Van Damme or
Mhm.
that kind of Seagal or something. It kind of flew under the
He
radar a little bit.
he didn't
Yeah.
just because didn't do anything to carry it. Had he done another good movie, I
Mhm.
think this movie would have been better because then he would have became that character like a
Mhm.
Seagal, like a Chuck Norris, like a
Yeah.
Van Damme. But this was it. Like this is where it ended. He made another movie which was terrible, where he like breaks into a prison to, I don't know, I forgot, like avenge his brother's death or something. It was a terrible movie. It was gosh awful. And he just drowned it out, which sucks because the guy actually knows martial arts. He actually knows
Oh,
Kempo
Yeah.
and knows how to throw down. But yeah, no, it's a really good movie. I like it, but
okay.
no, Jen, I don't recommend it.
Weapon.
Fred, do you recommend it to Jen?
No, no. I think, like I said, it's a 91, but it's totally 80s. It's almost well, not as entertaining as the Last Dragon. I think the Last Dragon you could accept it as
Oh,
partially a comedy, somewhat. You know,
Yeah.
huh?
wait a second, Jen. You have a grandson, right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, okay. When he becomes of age to start watching movies and understanding movies, don't be showing him all these little cartoons.
Oh
Show him the
no.
Perfect Weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
Perfect
believe
Weapon
me,
would be good.
my
Yeah,
grandsons are
Jen,
going to
there's a
be
lot of
men.
yeah,
Yes. Believe me.
show him the
yeah. There's a
Perfect
lot of
Weapon. Show him
Okay.
Lone Wolf McQuaid. Show him the Delta Force. Show him
Yes,
a lot of these movies. Yes,
I
yes,
will.
yes.
No sissy lalas over here. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to see some Bill love story where some guy
Nah,
saves a princess in a
no.
castle, and yeah, no, no, no. Have
so
him
you can
watch the
see
Perfect Weapon.
so you can see Chuck Norris do this
The stare,
from
huh?
the bike all the time. From the
Yes.
bike all the time. It's like
All
Chuck
right,
Norris.
you guys ready for the next one?
Ready.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Let's go.
Jen. Okay, man. Now,
Oh,
from the Perfect Weapon, we stay in the year in 1991 as
hmm
we do have a little Tokyo here. So we go to Showdown in Little Tokyo when Dolph
oh yeah,
Lundgren leaves the boxing ring and he has a showdown in Little
oh
Tokyo.
yeah,
Let me get us off to the side with Brandon Lee. Badass
yeah,
movie, Fred.
yeah.
Badass
Yes,
movie.
yeah.
Uh,
I
talk to me, man.
yeah. You know what, man? One thing I noticed that Brandon Lee in this one he talks about in the movie, anyways. He talks
Yeah,
about his parents, but he switches the thing around. He says that his dad was Caucasian and his mom was Chinese or something. And
Japanese.
I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you caught that in this film. Did you catch
No,
that part
no,
or no? Yeah,
no.
there's
Okay,
a scene
so
in
he
that.
switches it from his real life.
Yeah, from his real life.
Yeah,
From his real
right,
life. But
right.
as far as that, man, no, yeah, you know what, man? I want to say that it was impressive. Even Dolph Lundgren, dude, like for being a guy
Mhm.
his size, I he moved pretty good, man. He moved pretty good, and they it kind of reminded me like a little bit what's the word I'm looking? I don't want to say knockoff because obviously it wasn't. It was before that. Um, it reminded me of like somewhat of a more serious Rush Hour almost kind of deal. It
Okay,
kind of had that
I
feel,
could see that. I could see
like that
that.
buddy cop kind of, the whole thing of, and they're in Chinatown in L.A., and all this other
Little,
stuff, and
little Tokyo. They're in Little Tokyo.
Little Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
I get it, Fred. To you, they're all the same. I get what you're saying. That's to you. That's Fred
oh,
Segura from Two
man,
Faced
I'm like,
Entertainment. I respect all cultures. You guys are all my people. We are all loved by God
man,
equally. Fred Segura is the
Man,
one over there drawing
I'm,
division. Okay, I'm
I'm, I'm hanging out right here by my fingertips, bro. Like, oh, dude, man, this.
yeah. So Showdown in Tokyo. Okay, so let me
Oh,
go ahead and
man.
all right. So this movie is
Uh,
pretty fun, man, because Brandon Lee's character is
yeah,
supposed to be Japanese, but he doesn't know anything about his
yeah,
culture. Where Dolph Lundgren is a complete white boy. For those who don't know who
yeah.
Dolph
And he
Lundgren is
cuts.
or don't recognize him from the picture right here, he's the Russian from Rocky Part 4, right? And he really is a
Yes.
martial artist. So he
Mhm.
knows
Oh, I
everything
didn't know
about
that.
he knows everything about the Japanese culture because he grew up in Japan. In this movie, I mean, he grew
Oh,
up in Japan because his dad was in the military, stationed in
oh,
Japan. So that's why he's so into the Japanese culture. Runs into Brandon Lee, who becomes his partner. Brandon Lee's Japanese, but he doesn't know squat about his culture because he grew up in Malibu. It's
yeah.
just it's got that Asian chick, Tia Carrera.
Oh, Tia Carrera.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
yes, man.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
Probably the
Yeah.
most beautiful Asian woman to ever touch the screen. I like her,
Oh,
man.
dude. You know that hot tub scene, man. I was like, wow, Like, wow, dude. It's like when he's in the hot tub. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it right there. Yeah,
All
man.
right. Okay, so Fred, has Jen Magana seen Showdown in Little Tokyo? Denise says yes.
Uh, Let me see. Showdown in Little Tokyo. Ah, I want. You know what? I don't know, man. Mm, I'm going to say. I'm going to say no, bro, because
Okay.
I think Brandon Lee was still under the radar at this point to a lot of people. He didn't really, unfortunately, did not, blow up until The Crow, until the, his family demise. And then it was like, oh, well, he had made these films too. And then all these came kind of forward out, this one, Rapid Fire, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to say no on this one with Jen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
she's never even heard of this movie. So let's find
Yeah.
out. Jen Magana, uh, did you watch the movie? Let me bring this here. Have you seen the movie Showdown in Little Tokyo?
You guys are good. You guys are good. No, I have not seen it, and no, I haven't heard of it either. So
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
Jen, but do
Yeah.
you know the difference between Japanese and Chinese?
I do, in fact,
Okay. All right. Okay.
Man,
unlike some other people.
I'm like, man, I'm just gonna be like this now, like, oh man, I'm,
Right?
You.
I'm like, oh dude,
Oh, okay.
oh yeah.
No,
Fresh.
I haven't.
Um,
I'm like, hey, you know what's all
I,
these men that have been taking these coughs, cold and cough things, man. I'm like, man, uh,
Jen, yeah, there's nothing in it for the ladies in this movie.
yeah,
There's nothing there. Unless you like overweight Japanese dudes in a hot tub spa. Remember that fight scene, Fred?
yeah,
When
with the
they go into this Japanese spa, yeah, with the hose. You put
yeah,
some
yeah,
dudes on.
yeah.
Unless you want to see,
I
unless you
was
want to
offered that role,
see,
dude. No, not for I'm kidding. Yeah,
unless you want to
yeah.
see dudes that are pretty much in speedos,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Japanese dudes in speedos. There's a scene
Sumo
there,
wrestler,
but
Yeah, I think
yeah,
sumo
yeah,
wrestlers and stuff. That's what. Yeah, it was like,
I got
wow.
parts on that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So, but definitely a movie to show your grandson.
Okay.
yeah.
Definitely, it'll make him want to kick some ass. It would,
The
Good.
late
it would.
Brandon
All
Lee,
right.
man. The late Brandon Lee, man. He was
The
just
late
yeah,
Oh,
the
yes.
late great Brandon Lee, man. Yeah,
yeah.
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 All right, we got a few more. We're up against the time. All right, let's go through them. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Let's do it.
Jen, you would.
Okay.
Let me put us there. All right,
Mhm.
man. Okay, so we're coming up with some movies, man, that she hasn't seen. Gosh, I'm starting
Yeah,
to feel a little
no,
bit
yeah.
bad here. Almost kind of want her to lie, but um, all right. So from there, we're taking it back, Fred, to 1985. I
Oh
love
wow.
it, dog.
Okay.
I used to watch the end of this movie via VHS, but it didn't
Hmm.
finish all the way. So I never knew how the movie ended till many years later. And of course, I'm
Oh wow.
talking about Michael Dudikoff in the 1985 movie American
American
Ninja.
Ninja. You know what? Well, you got me on this one, bro. I remember it. I don't remember too much of it. I will say that. So I'm gonna say I remember the guy just. I remember the guy in the military just having his hair was a little too long to be in the military in the film, you know, and the hacky sack, the hacky sack and
Mm.
the in the beginning and all this other stuff. I don't remember too much of it, brother. I don't remember too much of it, but I did see this, and
Okay.
I know that
Okay.
there's
Let me
sequels.
jump in real
Yeah,
quick, man. Okay, you brought up the hacky sack, and I'm like, it's
yeah,
1985. Is a black guy playing hacky sack?
yeah.
I
The
was
same
I
guy
was just
from
kind
Delta
of like,
Force. The
no,
same
but
guy from Delta Force.
you're not understanding what I'm saying, Fred. How many brothers were
Oh,
playing hacky sack? That's where
yeah.
I'm just kind of
Anybody?
like, oh, come on, Fred. There was a bunch of white skaters, bunch of white stoner skaters playing hacky sack. I was like, all right. All right. So you got the one. You were able to find the one brother who's able to play some hacky sack, gets offended, now wants to throw down with Michael Dudikoff for no reason other than the fact that he doesn't want to play hacky sack with him. But then they
Yeah.
become best friends, they back each other up. They ride till they die. Michael Dudikoff, he attracts the, I think, I don't know if he's a general or the colonel, the
Uh-huh.
daughter. So now the colonel hates his guts because now his daughter got the hots for him, and the colonel's in bad business with these ninjas and everything. It's just such a great movie, man. I love it. I didn't find out
Yeah.
how it ended. I didn't find out how it ended. So
Uh-huh.
probably, gosh, man, honestly, probably not till like 1999, 2000.
Really?
Honestly, man, it was right before I got busted. I remember that right before, not like the same day or anything. It was like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same month because I had not seen. I had it on VHS, Fred. I had it on VHS, and it
Uh-huh.
would cut off like the last 10 minutes. It didn't. And VHS is that
Oh,
messed up. It's messed up, but. Yeah,
yeah.
man. I didn't find out till later on, man.
Oh, wow. Wow,
Yeah.
man. No, yeah, I remember very vaguely, bro, because this was around the time I was already rolling around into other things, into other things. But yeah, man.
All right. Well, Fred,
y-
did one Miss Jen Magana watch the movie American Ninja?
you know what, man? Being that it's more, you know what? I'm going to say no on this one, bro. Just based on the fact of what it was. Like, I mean, I think it's this is more of a macho kind of film. Not to say that she didn't watch the stuff, but I mean, I could be wrong because she might have went back after seeing the sequels. But no, I'm gonna say no
Come
on this
on,
one. It's for
oh, Fred. Okay, Fred. What do you think of the chances are that she watched the sequels to this?
yeah, no. I'm just saying, sometimes it's like, hey, what is it? Oh, it's part two or part three to this, and they go, hey, I'll see the first one. But I'm just saying, I don't know. It's just like. Then again, not a lot of people think like, hey, there's a part two to this one. There's a part two to this one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna no.
Listen,
You're right, right? It's like no,
uh,
I'm gonna
th-
say no, bro. I'm gonna
that
say
no. Oh, Fred,
it's like,
Fred,
hey.
Fred, it's a sequel. Fred, she's a girl, dog. Like she's.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this, and I don't know why people find that so offensive. I mean, look, I mean, this. Okay, this is a movie. I would actually be upset at her if she has seen this movie. I would be upset at her. just like she would be upset at me if I would be watching that freaking RuPaul drag show
Oh
that
yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
advertised.
Oh, you don't watch that? You don't watch it, bro?
I'm all caught up on all the seasons, Fred. But I mean, come on, that's for gay
Yeah,
dudes and
yeah,
chicks, right? Like
yeah,
this
man.
movie
Yeah,
right here, it has nothing for the ladies. Nothing.
exactly.
There's
That's what I'm
no
saying. Yeah. So it's a
nothing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
all right, I'd be upset at her if she's seen it. So well, let's find out. Let's find out. One Miss Jen Magana, did you watch the 1985 movie or any of the sequels, as Fred is referring to, of the movie American Ninja?
I'm sorry to tell you, but no, I have not watched this
All
or
right.
any of
Okay,
the
So
sequels, but I
okay.
do appreciate you thinking I might have caught a sequel. Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
giving me that credit.
yeah.
I do
I don't know
appreciate
why.
that.
You know what I'm just saying. Later on down the road,
Yeah,
you're like, "Hey, who is this?
right?
What's
You
cartoon
never
it
know.
is?" I'm like,
Fred,
I don't know. It's just
Fred,
Yeah, you never
Fred.
know.
Okay, Fred. What sequel is worth watching? Which one? Part
none,
two,
bro.
part
No,
three,
very,
part
very
Right?
four?
few, very few, very few.
See? Fred's
I
on.
would
Yeah.
say if Fred, yeah, I would say if Jen did watch one of the sequels, she would never go back to watch part one.
Yeah,
It would
Well,
ruin it
yeah,
yeah.
for
that's
her.
probably right. You're probably right. You
And
know,
just for the
I
yeah,
gotta be no. You know what? You're 100% right. That is true, though.
for the record,
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
watching any RuPaul anything either, though. Let's put that out there.
Good.
No,
Okay,
you
that's
did
good,
watch that?
Jen.
It's a good show. Not for I'm kidding, kidding. No, somebody's gonna clip
B-
that right and be like, "Oh,
Right?
look, he said yeah." And then said, "I'm like,
Jen, but you get what I'm saying with that
Yeah,
analogy, right?
yeah,
Like,
I
what
do.
what would you think of me if
I'd
I
be
was watching that?
I would be like completely shocked. I'd be blown away. I wouldn't believe it, first of all, but yeah, I'd be very
That
disappointed.
that'd be her in public, but in private, she'd
I'd be
be
like,
like.
what the what's going on here?
Jen's
oh
going to be
man,
playing hacky sack. By the way, Jen,
oh
another movie to show your grandchild, American Ninja.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
yeah,
What's up,
yeah."
Big D? All right,
Big,
so we got just a few
big D.
more. Let's try
Okay,
to
let's get
let's try
there.
to shotgun these like a beer. All right,
Okay.
you guys ready?
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's
Hmm.
put us off here to the side. And now, oh gosh, this movie is a masterpiece. This movie is a
Okay.
masterpiece. Okay, Jen definitely needs to show her grandson son this movie, but this movie is such a masterpiece. This movie is so perfect all the way around, man. It's just the greatest masterpiece ever made. Kurt Russell, who's a trucker
Oh,
in this movie, by the way, that's right,
yes.
Troqueros por Vida. He finds himself in big trouble in Little China.
No, little Tokyo.
Man,
Not for. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
that's what I was gonna say. Okay, Fred. Now
Yeah.
Tokyo, Japan, China. I get it. To you, they're all the same. Okay, it's fine. That's Two Face Entertainment. You guys could go over there to him.
right.
Fred,
Yeah,
Fred.
man.
Oh,
Dude, dude,
this movie is so damn badass.
it is.
This is where they got
It is.
for all the Mortal Kombat fans. This is
Yes.
where they got
Yes.
Raiden from.
Yes.
The character Raiden from Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. They watched this movie as they should, and that's where they got the idea for the character Raiden.
Yes. That's the thing I thought of when I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
you know. Go ahead.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Go, oh, you know what? This is a John Carpenter film, which ironically did the movie The Thing with Kurt Russell. It's more of a horror flick, compared to this one.
Mm.
This one was all really balanced, and you're right. I have to agree with you. I think I have this in every format possible, dude, because this movie's like just perfect all the way around. They're looking for a Chinese girl with green eyes, and it's Kim Cattrall from that show from the movie Porky's. From what was it
Mm.
S in the City or whatnot. She's very young in this movie, and
Sex in the City. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Well, it was, yeah.
yeah.
So, um, but yeah, no, I mean, yeah, he's a truck driver, and it's like
That's right.
It's just all the way around a good film, bro. All the way around a great film. I remember I saw this at the movies, man, more than once, and like I said, I have it in every format possible. This movie's just, I mean, yeah, this you can always go back. You know what? My sister and I saw this at the movies. We saw it with Platoon, dude. Yeah, just
Oh
awesome
wow,
film. Awesome film. I gotta give him that.
wow.
I gotta give it. Actually, you know what, brother? When you came out here, remember I told you I go, oh, this is where I saw Platoon, and
Yeah.
it was playing with this. It was two movies on the bill. It was
Okay.
this one. It was this one
Okay.
here, bro. Yeah, no, awesome
Okay.
film. I'll
But
say
Fred, did
yes.
did Jan
Uh,
watch this movie though?
I will definitely say yes, brother. It's one of them movies, man. It's one of the movies. It's
Okay.
one of them
You,
movies that just,
I
yeah, you got to. I'd be disappointed if she didn't.
ooh,
I'll,
wow. Now Fred's
yeah,
getting in on it. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
yeah,
I'm gonna say okay. Okay, I'm gonna say yes, but here's how. I don't think Jan seeked this movie out, but I think as kids, one of her, you know, cousins or something, or something
yeah,
happened and they all sat down and they watched it. And there's enough to keep kids interested because there's a lot of like wackiness and foolishness going
yeah,
on. I mean, the main bad guy, they're like shooting lasers with their fingers and everything. So I'm gonna say
yeah.
yes. I'm gonna say she has seen this movie. Let's find out. One, Miss Jen Magana, did you watch Kurt Russell when he found himself Big Trouble in Little China?
Oh, I hate this. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I have not seen it
Oh,
thoroughly fully myself. So
mm.
I'm sorry, Fred,
Oh,
but
Okay, but
I'll,
you have heard of it.
I'll,
You do know about this movie.
yes, I walked through the
Okay.
room when this is playing,
okay.
like when my cousins are watching it. I have heard of this movie, but I have not. Those are the rules, right? Have I sat down and watched this
Have
from
you
beginning
actually
to
seen the
end?
movie? Yes.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Mm,
You have not.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay. When your
okay.
cousins were watching it and everything, did it ever interest you to see it, or the parts that you were able to glance at, were you like, "What the heck are you guys
It,
watching?"
I thought it seemed like goofy, kind of like quirky stuff
Yeah,
going on. If I wanted a good laugh, I probably, would have sat down and watched it with them. But yeah, I mean, it seemed like one of those.
yeah.
Like it has some goofy, quirky parts about it.
It has
Oh,
everything in there. To be honest, yeah, it has
Really?
everything in there. So I think it still holds up
uh,
today.
Okay.
how
I mean,
how
I should have
dare
thought
you guys? Don't you? How dare you guys? Don't you know this movie is based on a true story from a trucker? Come on, man.
I'll tell you what, Jen. I highly recommend this film even
okay.
today.
All
I
right.
highly
Well,
recommend this film even today.
I will check.
Okay, okay, okay. Wait, all right. I would
Oh
say,
man, there you go.
okay,
There you go.
all right, Jen. I would say,
Give it to me real. Okay.
yes. Enjoy an adult beverage. All
Okay.
right. You don't want to
Yeah,
watch it by yourself, just you, like you're gonna take it super serious. You're gonna enjoy it. I mean, yeah, there's something in there for everybody, I
All
guess.
right.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
put up with a little bit of the wackiness that goes on, but
Okay.
yeah,
Just roll with it. All right.
it's
yeah.
Do that.
great, great movie. I don't think anybody would be able to appreciate it that wasn't around at the time,
Mm,
or that, I'm sorry, no, that didn't watch it at the time.
Oh
okay.
So
yeah,
many years
yeah,
later, you're probably not going to appreciate it as much, but it could still be a good, decent watch. So,
yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right.
all right, you guys ready for the next one?
Okay. Ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. So we got two more. So let's go through these babies. Last
All
time we
right.
didn't get to finish them off. Okay, now Wesley Snipes, baby. That's
Oh
right.
yeah,
Wesley
yeah,
Snipes has to go ahead and learn how to skydive to
yeah.
avenge. He is a Hura. He wants to avenge his brother's death because the killers are a bunch of skydivers who go and do heists in the movie
Mhm.
Drop Zone.
Yep, yep, yep.
Dog,
You
this
know
is a
what?
good movie, man.
Yeah, you know what? This is the Yeah, this is a real good one, man. You know what? I think I rewatched this. This we rewatched it. What year's this from again? 90 something, right?
94. Let me see. I
94.
just had it up. Let me see.
Yeah, 94.
94, 94,
Yeah,
1994.
94. You know what's funny, man? Uh, this movie was the last film my father and I rewatched in because he passed in 97. So we rewatched it in 97, bro. So yeah, so yeah, this has a special place in my heart. Um, this was the last film we shared. Wesley Snipes, even though he's he's a cop or whatnot in this film, he comes off a little cheesy, just a little bit. But it's a good film. It's a good film. I think it has a lot of the skydiving tricks and so on and so forth. I thought it was pretty cool. It had a lot of I don't want to say action packed. It was more more based on the obviously for what it's called the skydiving.
Mhm.
So I think I yeah no I enjoyed it, man. I think it yeah no I just
Okay,
want to say yeah
okay,
it was
there's
good. I
okay,
mean
all right.
I'll give it
Okay,
that.
so yeah, there's definitely some action in the movie,
Yeah no
but
yeah
when there's not action, there's some pretty cool skydiving going
yeah
on to keep you entertained.
exactly
Who
yeah.
who's the chick in this movie?
It's
His
Gary Busey.
No, no,
No
his the chick, Fred, the chick. I get it. Gary
oh
Busey
oh oh.
is yeah,
I thought
okay.
you said
Gary Busey is a good-looking person. That's not one. If that's a good-looking person to you,
no.
Fred, that's fine.
I thought
I
you said
look.
who's the sick. I thought
I like
sickening
Gary.
like sickening dude. Uh
I,
oh
I
the
like Gary Busey as well, but not in that way. The Hyena.
I liked
Who
him on
is
the
she?
Buddy Holly story. Anyway, no. You know what? I don't remember the girl's name, bro. I don't remember the girl's name in this film though. I don't
She's
remember
been
her
in a
name.
few other things. She's been in a few other
Yeah,
things, man. She's pretty good looking, but she never really made it though. Like I seen her in
yeah,
a couple. She was in a movie with Van Damme, but she never really blew up like that. And I'm like, she was a good looking,
yeah,
simple, broad. It's not like she had a lot
yes.
done to herself. But all right, man. Fred, did Jen Magana watch the 1994 movie Drop Zone?
You know what? Uh,
Remember, she did not
I'm
watch
gonna
Passenger
say
50. She did not watch Passenger
yeah,
57.
yeah. No, yeah, yeah. If she didn't see Passenger 57, I'm gonna say no on this one as well. Because I think Passenger 57 was a little bit more, more action packed, more of a film that she probably would have watched, but she didn't see that. So I don't think she saw this one as well. I'll go there just to be fair. Yeah, even though it's a great film, though it's a good film. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. But I don't think
Yeah.
she saw it.
Oh man,
This one
I
was
want
ahead
to.
of his career.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
was, and I think this one is a little bit more popular than Passenger 57. Passenger 57 was before this one. I
yeah.
yeah, I want to say no, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that she has, even though I'm taking a chance, man. I'm taking a chance. Life's a
Okay.
risk, Holmes. Life's a
Hey.
risk. Jen Magana, did you watch the 1994 Wesley Snipes movie Drop Zone?
Yes, I did. I
Oh,
did.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
Jordan, you did it again.
Wesley,
yeah.
You did it again. Oh, she did it
yes,
again.
yes, I watched
Oh,
Wesley
all
Snipes
right.
in this. Yeah, for sure. And the China in this movie is Yancy Butler, and she has also been on CSI Miami. So she has been in some
Oh,
other stuff.
okay.
Yeah,
All
Okay,
right.
okay. I
Cool.
seen her
All
in I
right.
seen her in other movies. Okay, Jen.
yeah.
First of all, I just want to point out I'm the only one that had faith in you. Everybody here, look, no, she hasn't.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. I I believed in you,
I'm the
Jen.
only
Okay, I'm the
one.
only one that believed in you. So okay, what
Aw.
yeah. Hey,
But
Jen,
this
what's
one,
homegirl's name again?
Yancy with a Y. Yancy. Butler.
Yancy.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know she
Okay.
was in a movie with Van Damme, and I think that's the
Hmm.
only place, the other place I ever saw her in. So I'm like, she was just like naturally beauty. She doesn't need like
Yes,
a lot
like a
Yeah.
of.
girl next
Yeah.
door, everyday
Yeah.
Yeah.
beauty. She's 54 years old, out of New York. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Wesley Snipes actually gives her a good punch in
Oh
this
yeah.
movie. Drop zone. Yeah. After she drops them, she goes down, saves them. They land in the water. He's all freaked out. Pow! Man, he drops her with a good right.
Yeah. Yeah, Wesley. That's not right.
Oh,
Jen, did you like this movie?
I did like it. It wasn't something like I was, dying to go see or something, but it was on. I sat down, I watched it from beginning to end, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did.
nice.
All right.
Right.
All right. All
I
right,
stand
man.
corrected.
Yes.
I stand corrected. I
Yes.
stand corrected.
So proud of you, sister. So
Thank
proud
you.
of you. Unlike everybody else, I believed in you. So yes, yes. All right, we got one more. You guys ready?
Yes,
Ready.
sir.
All right, Jen. Bring you back in just a second. Let's put us off to the side. Okay, so
Hmm.
personally, I know there's other. Generally speaking, there's other great action movies that surpass this one. I will never say this is the best action movie of all time. What I
Hmm.
will say, for me, myself personally, this is my favorite action movie ever. I
Hmm.
know I won't argue about it or anything of that sort because I know there's better action movies. But for me myself personally, this is my favorite action movie of all time. And we are going to 1991 when Damian Wayans plays a retired
Oh,
quarterback and he teams up with the private investigator Bruce Willis in the movie The Last Boy Scout, baby.
yes. 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 No,
Gosh,
oh,
man.
dude. You know what, bro? On topic, but off topic. I happened to be in Los Angeles when they were filming this movie in the tunnel part with the car club. I mean, we're out there and we're going, and they were filming this film during that time. Like we just, yeah, that was that during that time. What I will say about this movie,
Wow.
man, the beginning, dude. The beginning was just awesome, dude. The beginning of the,
Oh, Billy Blanks. Billy Blanks. That's Billy Blanks.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
It was just,
that's
but
Billy Blanks. How he scores a touchdown. Yeah,
yeah,
if anybody has not seen this movie, spoiler alert! Right now, I'm gonna tell you the beginning of the movie. The movie starts
yeah,
with a football player. They hand him the
hmm,
ball, and he has to score a touchdown. So what he does is that I believe he has a 9 millimeter Beretta tucked
uh-huh.
in
Or
his
something, yeah.
tights. Yeah, so as they're coming to tackle him, he pulls that sucker out and just starts blasting dudes, man. Like you're
The knee was just,
now
yeah.
that's the way to score a touchdown, Holmes. That's
You
the way
know,
to score.
my father and I we watched this together as well, man.
Oh, I think Fred froze there. He's having a moment to himself. All right, Fred. All right. Well, listen, to me personally, this is my favorite action movie of all time. Yes, there's some great
Oh,
action movies
oh,
out there, and I'm
yeah,
not going to argue that this is better. But to me personally, and nothing tops this action movie right here.
yeah.
It's just it's so damn good. There's this skit. Okay, gosh, that conversation that he has with his wife when he goes home, and she's pretending that she got out the shower, and he's a private
Oh,
investigator. That is
yeah.
so damn good, Fred. You know what?
Oh, dude.
There's this kid out there. I'm gonna send it to you. Man. I
Oh,
kind of want to pull it up right here. But he has
oh,
this conversation with her. He's all like, "Okay, who's the guy in the closet?"
oh, yeah,
She's all,
yeah,
"What? What? What are you talking about?" He's all like, "Oh, that's right. You forget I'm a private investigator. I
yeah,
came home. The shower. The house is all steamed up like someone was taking a hot shower, except your hair is dry and the toilet
yeah,
seat is up. So I know you weren't using the restroom.
yeah.
So." who's the guy in the closet? And she's like, what's crazy? She's all
Oh,
like,
dude.
call your string. Tell him that you're psycho. I'll open the closet door. No, no. The door stays shut. Instead, I'm
I
gonna
had
count
forgot
to
about that.
three. I'm gonna count to three. Then I'm gonna put a bullet in that door. It's so
Yes, I had
gosh,
forgot about
it's so
that
damn
scene.
good.
Yeah,
It's so
man.
damn good.
No,
All
it's
right.
a good movie. I was telling you about my father's. I think we froze, but my father's favorite scene was the puppet scene with his daughter when the with the
Yeah.
puppet.
Really, really good, man. Fred,
Yeah,
did one Miss Jen Magana watch the 1991 classic, The Last Boy Scout?
man. Wayne's and Willis, man. Yes, definitely. Yes, she did. Definitely.
Really?
Definitely. Wayne's and Willis, man. You can't go wrong, brother. You can't go wrong. It's gotta be.
Man.
Hey, there's whichever one, man, and both of them together. Say less, man. Say less. It's gotta be. This movie was awesome, bro. The whole thing
I,
from
I'm,
beginning to
I'm with
end.
you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. It's awesome, but again, again, she's a girl though, man.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
but remember, man, she ate, man. It's Willis, man. Willis is all the way around, and Wayne's at the time, man. Everybody was into these actors, of their time, man. They were like
but okay,
they were
so
the thing.
okay, okay, but do you think that Willis? I don't think this movie's that popular, man.
You know what? I want to say, yeah, man. A lot of people. I think a lot of people. I think it has more of a cult following than it does the real popular. I think it has a lot more of a bigger following than we really think. To be honest with you, because a lot of people.
Okay,
Halle
uh,
Berry's in it, right?
that's right.
Halle
She
Berry's
is.
in it. Yeah,
That's right. That's
you
right.
know.
She gets
So
smoked,
so that's what I'm
man.
saying. The popular actors of their time, man. It's sad to see now when I think about it. I was like, wow, the popular actor of their time. That was like old Hollywood now to us. So
Okay,
yeah, I
I'm
want to
gonna
see. Yeah,
say
man, Willis.
okay. I'm gonna say that she's seen it, but I wouldn't be too
Yeah, I'll say
surprised if
yes.
she hasn't seen it. I wouldn't be too surprised if she hasn't, but I'm gonna say that she's seen it. Jen Magana, did you watch my favorite action movie of all time, The Last Boy Scout?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Ethan Willis, yes.
Thank
And
you. Yes, thank you. Yes,
Holly Berry was dancing on that pole. Yes, I have seen
Yes.
this movie.
yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go watch
Uh,
it right now. I'm gonna go watch it right now. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna watch it right
Yeah.
now.
Jen,
Yeah,
Jen, you made my night here.
Did I redeem
Yes,
myself?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
This one is good, you guys. This one is good.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, that
I,
crazy scene with shooting up on the football field. He's all loaded on that
yeah,
stuff. Crazy.
yeah. I
Hey,
think see, it's not really talked about, but I believe that it does have it does have its fan base. People just don't bring it up. Every time we bring up Bruce Willis, people think, oh, Die Hard and so on and so forth. But
mhm.
a lot of
Yeah.
people, oh yeah, the last voice, oh yeah,
Well,
definitely. Everybody's seen that. I think so, man. I think definitely so.
for
Yeah,
sure. This is a
definitely.
classic.
Yeah, no,
I,
thank you, Jan.
no,
Yeah,
look. I think
he,
everybody
he, he
should
he don't
have.
have faith in you, Jen. I have faith in you, Jen. No,
I said yes. I said yes, and then I started thinking about like how romantic his marriage is in this movie, and I'm like,
Mm.
yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah, she's had to have seen it. I mean, everybody's marriage should be like that, man. You know what I mean? Him coming home, haircut. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
tells her to go. He tells you to go buy a dog so she won't be lonely.
Right? You're good now, right? You're good now.
uh,
That's the way to
I'm
do
telling
it.
you guys.
man.
Okay, all right. I'm telling you guys. There's like a little that scene that I was talking about where
Hmm.
Uh,
he's asking her who's the guy in the closet. There's this skit channel that I watch, and they made a skit on that, and it is impeccable.
No
It
way.
it has me
really?
laughing so much.
Oh,
Yes, it's like and
You
and
gotta
the
send it to me,
voice, and
dude.
I'm gonna send it to both of you guys as soon as we're done
Yes,
here. The
I
whole
gotta
the
see
whole
it
thing
now.
is great. Like it's like no, the door stays shut. I'm gonna count to three, then I'm gonna put a bullet in that door. It's
Yeah,
Yes,
great. It's great. I'm gonna
and that
find it. But
character, yeah, I gotta see that now.
yeah,
uh this
definite,
this movie
definite, man.
so Jen, what attracted you to this movie?
I mean, both of these actors, I feel
Okay.
like both of
Yeah,
them carry their weight with the acting they do. They're both well known, and I feel like it just kind of drew me in for that reason. But it is like a kind of sit on the edge of your seat type of thing, and I don't know, I liked it. I liked it. I feel like it was relevant and in that time, and I feel like it still stands up. Like it's still a great movie that would anybody could still enjoy. It doesn't stay time specific to just that era, you know?
yeah, yeah.
You gonna show this one to your grandson?
Maybe when he's a little older, but yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
eventually it's gotta make the rounds,
Oh
right?
yeah, it will. It will for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man.
if he's going to school, everybody's gonna be like, he's gonna be like, hey, you hear Bruce Willis? They're like, who's that? And he's the only guy that's gonna know
Oh
everything.
yeah. He's gonna be
Yeah.
the kid that knows for sure.
Is it make him the cool guy?
Yeah.
Man, you know what, Jen? I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you on this one. I really
Yeah.
am.
Oh yeah.
This one made it for me. This one made it for me.
Yeah.
So, Jen, was this one a little bit tougher
It
this
was.
round?
It was. I felt like I was just going downhill and just failing you guys real quick. So,
So,
but I'm enlightened that you guys had some movies out there I've never even heard of this time. So I'm feeling like I need to brush
yeah.
up on
Is
some.
is there one movie that you never heard of that we brought up that you're like, that one sounds a little interesting?
Let me see I think Broken Arrow. I'm gonna have to go back and check that one out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
probably
cool. That's
that
a good one.
Okay.
yeah, out of all of them, that's probably the one that I would recommend the
Okay.
most.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
check
right.
that one
Yeah.
out.
That's
I've
fair.
got to
That's
now
cool.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't let
That's a fair
Fred.
one.
Yeah, don't let Fred. Don't let Fred confuse you. You know, Chinese,
Yeah.
Japanese. They're all whatever. You know.
Same.
All right.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh dude. I know, right? I stepped on my foot on this one, man. I'm like, oh man,
Well
oh man.
done.
But yeah, man.
All right. Well,
Um,
that will end it. We went pretty long on this one, but I
Yeah.
want to get through those movies. I want to do this again. Like, yeah, I think this
Good.
is great.
yeah,
I have fun
This
doing
is
it's
this.
fun,
great.
man.
So
This is a lot of fun.
It's
I'm
fun.
learning too. So I appreciate
Yeah.
this. Yeah. This is fun.
yeah,
No,
there's a
definitely,
lot
man.
more
Definitely.
other movies to get out there that are just made for men, and we would like to know if one Miss Jen Magana has seen.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's do it.
hey, and you know what? Hey, I'll
What does
speak
it
for both.
count?
We're proud of you, Jen. We're proud of you. Yeah,
Thank you.
and you know what? The ones that you hadn't seen, we already knew on that one,
Well,
right?
you
I
guys
mean,
are
we
coming
already
hard for
knew
me
that. We
this
kind of
time.
like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
We came
The
in
time
we
period
came
is
in a
long.
little.
So
Yeah, I kind of figured we came in with a little bit of a
yeah,
stronger batch this time
Yes,
around. So,
you did for sure.
yeah, yeah,
all right. Well, that's what we're
yeah.
going to call it right there. Gracias for everybody tuning in tonight or in the archives. That is one Fred Segura from Two Face Entertainment, our hermana Jen Magana, Convicted Hearts, Cholo Trucker, M.A.S. Movies and Shows.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
catch you guys on next one.
See you guys on the next one.
Mhm.
Hasta la vista, baby.